Turkey Mountain is unique to Tulsa. There aren't any cities in Oklahoma that have what we have here.
Turkey Mountain just brings a lot of different folks together. It's everybody who wants to walk, hike, run.
Our whole purpose is to connect people with nature, and that's through trails, and that's through, outdoor recreation.
One of the reasons that I moved back to Tulsa was river parks and Turkey Mountain. I get to experience some of the quiet, walking in the morning and hearing the cicadas.
It's for everyone, and that's what's so unique about this place is it's not just an escape for us because we've been riding for a long time, it's an escape for everyone in Tulsa.
Turkey Mountain's a unique spot just because it was so loved to death, right, as the saying goes.
My first introduction to Turkey Mountain was rough, to say the least.
I'm so grateful for Old Turkey because it taught me valuable skills when it came to biking that, you don't just learn right away. You have to ride the really rocky, gnarly, hard stuff.
When we brought in the experts who knew about trail maintenance, who knew about habitat and how habitat should be, is that Turkey Mountain, the beautiful place that everybody loved, was extremely unhealthy. The forest was full of invasive species, the trails were eroding rapidly, and it would be gone in a matter of a few years.
Before, it was just to survive. Forget about everything else and just survive.
It was only when a portion of private land that people thought was Turkey Mountain was threatened by development that those few people rose up and contacted their city councilors and said, please keep this green space green. We started building trail in November of 2019. When we looked out on the landscape of trail builders, but we literally wanted the best. We wanted the ones that helped build so many miles of trail and were world renowned for their skills, and we went after progressive trail design.
First goal was to make it to where there are trails here that anyone that is learning how to ride a bike or just getting into mountain biking can come to and use.
We sold the idea that the citizens of Tulsa created in a master plan for Turkey Mountain to sponsors, to donors, and they loved it. They loved everything about the master plan. The trail restoration, the habitat restoration, the accessibility, the programming, and they opened up their pocketbooks and they donated millions of dollars. That means we've built 20 miles of trails for runners, 20 miles of trails for hikers, 20 miles of trails for mountain bikers. We have built 2 of the largest downhill mountain bike courses in the state of Oklahoma. We've also built the largest natural stone staircase in the complete state of Oklahoma.
We've been able to make so many improvements to the trail to help families not be able to get lost hiking through the trails, to also make it better for bikers. We're just grateful and we can't wait to build more.
Kind of in awe of just how much they've done and how much they continue to do, and the routes that they've extended out into the community. They didn't just come in and bulldoze things.
So for all users out here at Turkey Mountain, we hope that you're able to now have a safe place to come, navigate with the new signage, the wayfinding.
Turkey Mountain is 100% better, maybe more than it used to be.
Going from roughly 50 to 100,000 visitors annually, and now upwards of 250, and we're going to approach 300,000 visitors this year, and we're only halfway through the construction process.
Right now, we are in the process of developing more amenities to help support the visitors that are coming to Turkey Mountain, like bathrooms, parking lots, visitor center. That's where we need to up our game.
This is an ecosystem. It is a living, breathing ecosystem that will continue to evolve and to change. And so it's not a one-time investment. It is a continual investment.
We want you to be a part of this going on into the future. Come with us on this journey. Be a part of making Turkey Mountain a more incredible place, not just for us, but for the future.
It's critical for us as a metro and a growing city to continue to invest in the things that are going to be attracting families from out of state businesses from out of state.
We have identified Turkey Mountain as a destination in Tulsa. We can't stop now. We have to keep going.